Virgo, what in the entire hell is y'all out here doing? Okay, I got twin flame, false flame, and obsession. Okay, so we got at least two energies at least, because I haven't pulled any cards. All as I know, okay, is y'all being very innovative, being very bold and daring. Virgo in hermit mode acting a whole fool out here, okay? Very optimistic, action oriented, okay? Sharp as hell. For my females, fearless as hell. For my dudes, strong as hell, handsome as hell, okay? Yeah. You like, I don't need to run trick plays. I beat you with the basics. It's pretty much that simple, okay? Very, very much so a natural leader. Yeah. Y'all taking the bull by the horns, okay? I must know, okay? What is this twin flame, false flame? Because I truly believe I feel like we got 3 individuals, okay? I stopped because I was like, you know what the hell is really going on? So, let's see here. Somebody knows something. Somebody got some sacred knowledge on something. Okay. Somebody been doing an awful lot of talking. These are exciting times for somebody. Ooh, your false flame here wants to take a risk. They want to take some type of action coming towards you. They're waiting. Somebody's obsessed. Somebody gonna get the ring. Somebody gonna get that championship ring, okay? Or give it, one or the other, okay? Because listen, we got 2 individuals here who is obsessed. That's what it feels like to me, okay? Or, because I'm not into the read, so let's go ahead and let's just kind of see here. Look, they watching y'all, okay? Both of them, maybe 3 of them. They may be watching. Maybe 3 for real, but nonetheless, they're watching. Okay, for some of them, they running their mouth. Okay, they putting their mouth on you. For some of them, okay, possibly this false flame, I would think. But they're very, very curious. I feel like both are rebellious, not really respecting somebody's boundaries here. A lot of mental agility, and somebody feels like they're clever as hell. When it comes down to this, they watching you in secret, y'all. Oh my God, y'all, they watching y'all in secret. So y'all, they got hidden pages and shit, okay? Yeah. For some of them, either this false flame or this twin flame, somebody's insecure here. Yeah, they don't want other people to know that they're watching you, Virgo. Isn't that something? All right, well, let's see here. Listen, 10 of Cups is at the end of the day, okay? I just need you to know that, all right? So you listen, regardless to who or what, you see what I'm saying? Because somebody's obsessed here. You know, somebody's going to have a family with somebody. Somebody's going to be married. Somebody, you know, 10 of Cups, that's, you know, overflowing love. That's what that is. There's a lot of desire here, Virgo. A lot of sexual chemistry. Ooh. You heard Nick, y'all. He said, Lots of desire. Oh, somebody is, okay. So with the twin flame, we got this here desire. We got a lot of sexual chemistry here. A lot of communication, traveling. Very exciting times with this Ace of Wands. Excuse me, with 8 of Wands. With the High Priestess here, Virgo, I feel like you know that you know, okay? And I feel like this twin flame knows that they know as well, okay? This is sacred knowledge. This is a soul connection. You can feel it on a 5D level, okay? This false flame here who is in a 2 of Wands, they're sitting here deciding, waiting, wanting to leave comfort zone, wanting to take a risk. This person is feeling crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. What else is going on here? Because I'm just saying. Yeah, there's distance between somebody. There's distance between somebody is a retreat, time out, okay? Toxicity, bondage, and patterns. Obsessed. Virgo out here getting it. Ooh. Somebody Somebody is getting, somebody closed, listen, I believe it's this false flame. Closed off, guarded, and resistant to this false flame. This person is hitting a tower, you guys, okay? It's just that simple. This is an unexpected storm. Possibly they're planning wrong, okay? Because possibly they want to take a risk to somebody here, and possibly that's not, you know, an option. But today, all right? And they're all in their mind. They're definitely wanting to get on this hit or adventure. Their ego is taking over. Virgo, they want to give you an apology, all right? They want to give you a love offer. Somebody is coming to a realization, awareness. They're finding out. Something is coming to light. And what's coming to light, I feel, is this here sexual chemistry and this here twin flame and this here you having exciting times. This is causing somebody to have rage, okay? They're ready to explode. This person is a pretender. This person is a fake and phony, this false flame. You have receipts when it comes down to this person, 3D or 5D, doesn't matter. Bottom line is that they're having an emotional funeral. Their ass is having waves of emotions coming and going. They're thinking about the past. They're thinking about the lack. They're thinking about the suffering, okay? Because they're doing a lot of it, all right? Virgo, I don't really feel like you're bothered. And the reason why is because you're meditating. You're clearing your space. You're removing negativity. Listen, you got a very hot ass attraction factor when it comes down to this here twin flame. I feel like this family home and or commitment possibly that you shared with someone else is definitely coming to an end or has come to an end, because this could be overlapping energies, you guys. Nonetheless, there is a coming together, okay? Now, I do see soulmate here and I do see reconciliation, okay? So like I said, this could be an overlap of energy, okay? But nonetheless, we do got divine intervention, all right? Right, okay. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah. So, I don't know, y'all. We about to see. We about to check this shit out. Because when I seen it, I'm like, what the hell? All right. So, yeah. We got a lot of desire here with this twin flame here. And there, with this false flame, somebody's crushed, broken, sad, alone. Okay? Shout out, Virgo Nation. I love you guys. Thank you so much for still being here with me. I have missed you guys over the weekend, and I actually, usually I shuffle and I meditate over the energy, but I was like, when it started coming out and I said, I seen twin flame, false flame, then obsessed, and I'm like, wait a minute, hold on, no, we're gonna do this together, goddamn it. I got to, we're gonna let this unfold, you know what I'm saying, together, okay? So with that being said, shout out Train to Go, shout out to my VIPs, my day ones, and my chat with Nikki. You guys join Train to Go, $4.99, super cheap, gets me to come to you more, definitely does support the channel, promos, perks, and discounts, and much more easier access to me. Also, you guys, if you guys are wanting a read, I'm only reading for my Train to Go members, all right? So with that being said, let me go ahead and go to the throne. Remember, for every 100 new subscribers, somebody will get a free read. You guys, please hit the thumbs up button and hype your girl if you are feeling generous. I would appreciate it, okay? With that being said, I'm praying over everything on the table, the cards, the clarifiers, everything. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. You guys, I am asking for truth, revelation, confirmation, guidance, consolation, peace, and protection as I give Yeshua Messiah all the praise, the honor, and the glory in which he definitely does deserve. So that's exactly what we're expecting in this read. We have somebody here that somebody is damn sure on fire. Somebody completes somebody here. I don't know. You know, it's a lot of talking, okay, on this here phone. There's a lot of exciting times here. I feel like there's an energy that somebody is connected to somebody here. And it's on another level. It has to be on another level, for real, okay? Yeah, definitely love offers, definitely following somebody's heart, definitely romance here, okay? Definitely. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Right. Somebody is damn sure somebody's taking this opportunity with you. They're very much so taking this opportunity to this love opportunity with you. What is this card? Justice. Okay, we might see justice. Somebody's definitely taking this love. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. Thank you. Right. Listen, Virgo, I feel like this false flame here, this false flame has literally burdened somebody. I feel like somebody is stressed out. They've put this burden down when it comes down to somebody who was taking risks with somebody here. Okay, I feel like somebody is like, you know what, I'm over it. It's just that simple. Because because somebody felt like they could juggle and live a double life. Okay, they felt like they could be, you know, give mixed messages and stuff like that. Okay, yeah. See, had you in a third party situation, put something over you. What's going on? What's going on with this person? Their blessings is being hindered, you guys. They have no optimism. They have no hope. All right. This person is damn sure reliving past trauma. They're reliving whatever they did to you, as far as this third party situation, as far as them juggling you, as far as them living a double life with you, and as far as being a weight around your fucking neck. This person is now going through that type of energy. Okay, and this person is reliving past events. Okay, so they're thinking to themselves, why did I do Virgo this way? Why is it that, you know, I didn't love Virgo the way that I should have loved Virgo? Because if I would have, I would not be in this here lack ass energy. Okay, I would not be experiencing this misfortune and loss, these scandals and disgrace. This person is damn sure watching you from a distance, and this person is angry. This person is getting into it with a lot of people. Okay, you guys, but this person is tossing and turning. They can't sleep at night. Okay, you guys, they can't rest. Right, there they go with this argument. They causing shit. They causing all type of problems with all kinds of people. Y'all, conflict, friction. All right. Yeah, all because you fell back. You needed to. You had to. Okay, you needed to. So why is this obsession here? The obsession here is because you got 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups on 10 of Cups. Okay, you guys. That would break down to a 2. So that would be 2 of Cups. That's love. Okay, so both of these people love you. All right, you guys. Holy Spirit. Right, definitely with Queen of Cups here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be married to some of y'all could be married to this person. This is a counterpart, okay? Could be married to a false flame or a twin flame. Nonetheless, Virgo, you're showing up once again, High Priestess, okay? So you know that you know something. Holy Spirit, what is it that Virgo knows? You got all you're very clear. What is Virgo clear on the love? Virgo, you're very clear on how you need to be loved, okay? You are very clear on, it's almost like you don't care about these people being obsessed, okay? It's almost like, I don't have a problem with you being my twin. You know, I do got a problem with this fake motherfucker. I do got a problem with that. But more so than anything, what Virgo knows is how Virgo needs to be loved. Virgo needs to be loved in a certain type of way, a very strong way, a self-assured type of way, a way that is gentle and flattering, and there's admiration, appreciation, okay? And it's like, that's the only thing that you're really paying attention to. It's like, how are you loving me? Okay, I know that you do, but what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, but how are you doing it? Because Virgo, you're sitting on your throne and you're sitting with your crown on tight, and it's like, I'm not accepting anything less than what I deserve. It's just that simple, okay? So it's not about you being obsessed. It's not about a twin flame or even a false flame. What it is about is you willing to give me what I need? How much action and effort are you willing to put in? And that is what the question is. So I feel like you have an energy over here who is showing you affection, who is showing you love, who does want you. I feel like simultaneously, you're putting burdens down. You're putting this person down here who had you in a third party situation, who called themselves juggling you, and who is definitely a burden, who has stressed you out. You're literally putting this down. You're falling back. You're resting from this. You're recuperating from this. Because of this energy, you're giving more time to this other individual, definitely. But this person here is very angry about it. Both of them are obsessed. Both of them have 10 of Cups. Both of them are showing up as loving you, okay? But what you're showing up as is you're showing up with serious ass standards. And it's almost like, I don't give a fuck about a twin. I don't give a fuck about a false twin, okay? What I give a fuck about is, can you do me how I need to be did, okay? That's it. Now that's, you know, I mean, that's just what that is. Excuse me, you guys. Give me a little bit more. Yeah, somebody wants to know, what are you willing to do? What kind of effort? Right. Because this is my justice, all right? This is what is my standards. This is what I require, okay? I require to be loved the fuck down correctly, okay? In every sense of the word, okay? In every area, all right? It's not just one area that I'm interested in being loved down in. It's all areas, okay? You know, that's what that is. Holy Spirit, give me a little bit more. Right. Yeah, this twin flame here is showing up as being somebody who is traditional, showing up as being somebody who possibly used to be a hothead, you know, like a reformed hothead, something like that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, they seem to be a little bit more traditional. They seem like they want to settle down. I do got the 6 of Cups here up underneath the deck. So this could be somebody that you knew from your past and decided to seize moments, or this could be your false flame wanting a reunion. I feel like your false flame wants a reunion anyway. Give me more what's going on with. Yeah, see, 6 of Cups. Damn. Yep. They do. They want to come back. They know they had you in a third party situation. They out here acting a whole fool, y'all. Okay? It's just that simple. They angry and pissed off at everybody because they think that they twin flame. This is a false flame, okay, you guys? It's just that they want to enjoy something with you. Right. Because, listen, they want to come back and send. Y'all, I don't know if they think that your love language is deception, okay? But, listen, this is what they want to do. They want to come and they want to, you know, cast illusions and delusions, hide information. But they feel deep down in their heart that this is your twin flame. And you got serious ass boundaries up when it comes down to this person. Tell me about this obsession. Look, this is mutual energy, y'all. Okay, I'm just saying. Both of them are obsessed, okay? They both choose you. You're going to have to pick who you want, Virgo, okay? It's just that simple. What is this card? Because they want to come out. 2 of Swords. Right. Somebody is definitely given to Virgo. Love, affection. I feel like this definitely does have the potential to be a family, okay? With the 10 of Pentacles, you know, this is completion. This is, you know, family, building an empire, legacy. Somebody comes from money here. Somebody's given money, love, compassion, gifts. More. Yeah, to Virgo. They see you. They see who you are. They see you ain't to be played with. And Virgo, they're digging you. Okay? It's just that simple. There's a lot of love messages here. Somebody is digging the hell out of Virgo. And this right here has caused this person to be seriously ass blindsided. They're powerless. They're full of anxiety. They're anxious as hell. They're like, you know what? Who in the fuck is loving on my Virgo? Like, don't touch my Virgo. Like, this person is getting to the point to where it's just like they're becoming, you know what I'm saying? They're ready to, like, I don't know, maybe be about that, maybe, possibly. I don't know. It feels like it to me. But, you know, they're very territorial here, okay? Virgo, I don't see where you're studying this person, okay? You're in the 4 of Cups when it comes down to this false flame. Yeah, see, this is that person. I told you, they're full of scandals and disgrace. They're going through misfortune. They're going through loss. It's just that simple. Watching you with this individual here is damn sure hurting. Because they've had you in a third party situation before. Because they've, you know, involved their friends and their family and shit. They got family and friends watching you, Virgo. Yeah, they got family and friends watching you. Let's see here. Let's dig into their little energy real quick. They're watching you work. They're watching you grind. They're watching your family members and your friends. They're delusional as hell. This person is delusional as hell. They may be sending a little cruise to let you know how much they're changing here. They don't like to cut off. They don't want to let go. You cut them off because they was a liar, snake slithering hoe. That's why you cut them off. You highly blessed. You blessed and highly favored. Your stability is off the chain. They're watching you from a distance, Virgo. They want control. They want the control back. Yeah, but brakes is slapped on their ass. And these boundaries is up. And they ain't meant to be crossed. At all. Yeah. Watching you, they're having a tower, okay? You ignoring them, you not giving them any attention, you not reciprocating anything to them, you giving to this new connection is causing them to lose their fucking mind, okay? You guys, it's just that simple. Because they truly do believe that they own you, all right? They truly do believe that you are their possession, all right? So, you know, it is what it is. They're going through a headache. Their blessings is hindered. You know, they're all sorrowful and depressed and shit. And, you know, that's usually what happens when you have somebody up in a third party situation. I'm just saying, okay? I mean, you got some people who don't mind third party situations, but I don't know too many Virgos who like that type of shit. So I'm just saying, you know. But anyway, Pisces is here. Leo is here. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Libra is here. These scales is being balanced out. Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo. Okay, so you guys, I do have a small little announcement to make for my Train to Go members. If you guys are still here with me, give me blue and white hearts. Blue and white hearts is going to do several things. One is going to let me know that you are still here with me. It's going to let me know that you are engaging in the channel, and it's going to let me know that you do want that free read. But I do want to make this announcement because I do have my apps going, and for TTG members, all right? Listen. When I give you guys the zodiac signs, right? When I tell you that, let's just say Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, right? That could be anywhere in the chart. Mostly what I'm concerned about is I'm concerned about it being in the Mars area. I'm concerned about it being in the Venus area, okay? And for a lot of my Train to Go members who have spoken to me, I've done your chart. Now, I want you guys to know that I do have an app that I had to pay for. That was actually, it's a program that was built for me, okay? I put the information in because what I've learned within the last, I probably say I just learned this probably about 4 or 5 months ago, that the ones that's on the internet, okay, like for instance, a lot of people use different ones that you can, you know, put your birth time in and your birthplace and stuff like that, and it'll come up. These are very, very wrong, okay, for several reasons. One, it could have been a leap year. Two, there could have been a retrograde. It could have been daylight savings time, whatever the case may be, okay? They don't calculate all that in there. Even I did not know what my ascendant and my descendant was for a very long time. I thought my ascendant was Capricorn. I thought my descendant was a Libra, okay? But once I paid for my own program and it really factored in everything that was happening in the sky during the time I was born, like daylight savings time and all this other type of stuff, come to find out I am a Cancer ascendant and I am a Pisces descendant. So, and I'm a Virgo native. Shout out Virgos. But anyway, what I'm saying to you is some of you guys may be thinking, okay, under the impression that you know what your ascendant and your descendant is. If you are not for sure what yours or your person's is, contact Mystic. If you TTG, give her your birth time, your birth date, your person's birth time, your person's birth date. prove that you are TTG. She'll give you some type of directions, okay, to let her know that you're TTG, and we will calculate that for you. All right, that's free. That comes along with your membership. All right, so like I said, it is very important to know what those placements are. Now, if you do not know your birth time or your person's birth time, you will not be able to get your ascendant. You will not be able to get the houses. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that, because when I'm doing your read, like I said, the only thing that I'm really concerned about is your sun, your the Mars and the Venus. That's really the only thing I'm really concerned about. However, everything else is super helpful. All right, so I did want to make that announcement, because I tell you, about 4 months ago I was shocked, okay, because I've been sitting up here thinking that I was a Capricorn ascendant and a Libra descendant for a very, very long time, until I got my own shit, and I was like, wow. And so yeah, so if you guys have been going to those sites, all right, and you think that you know what it is, go ahead. If you're TTG, Train to Go, which is my membership, go ahead and contact Mystic, which her information is in the description box, so that we can make for sure. All right, because that is super serious. Okay, you guys, it literally is. There are some signs that, you know, they could be the best signs in the world. If they got a certain sign in one placement and a fucked up sign in a Venus, okay, let's just say you got a serial cheater sign in a Venus, you know, it doesn't matter how wonderful the rest of the chart is. Bottom line is that person is prone to cheat. That person is going to cheat. Okay, so I wanted to say that. Okay, you guys, so let's go ahead and you know what, I just used this deck. Let me use a different deck. So we got the twin flame versus the false flame versus the obsession. There you go again, Virgo. You already know. Okay, you already know what who brings. Not only that, you also know what you want. All right, you know that there go the devil, obsession. Okay, ooh, that did not shuffle right. You know what you want regardless. To all these people, I feel like you want something long term. I do. With the Knight of Coins, I feel like you want something traditional, and I feel like you want something that's right, though. You see what I'm saying? I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, even though somebody is coming, you know how I was just saying to one of my homegirls the other day, I was like, my man checks every last one of my boxes, okay? Like, I used to be like, as long as they checking the majority of the boxes, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I got 10 boxes, keeping it all the way real, since I'm a Virgo, since I have 100 boxes, right? Long as they, you know, checking, you know, 80 of them, okay, I'm cool. All right, no, not now, okay? At this point in the game, you know, we have ascended, Virgo. Something has shifted. All right, so it's not about somebody checking, you know, a certain amount or a fraction of boxes. At this point in the game, the person who you're going to settle down with, the person who you want to be with, for most of you are going to check every last motherfucking box. Period. Dot. Ain't nothing else to that. Okay? Period. I mean, it is just, you know, because you know what you bring. You know you bring the honesty. You know you bring the loyalty. You know you bring the love. You know you bring the realistic. You know you bring the authenticity. You know you bring, you know how hard you come. It's just that simple. In every sense of the word. Okay? Look, I'm being bad, y'all. I can't do it. How hard you come. You know how hard you come. And that's some real shit. Wrong here. Okay, twin flame, Holy Spirit. What's going on here? What's going on with these people? I do feel like this person wants to build with you. I do feel like this person wants to teamwork, collaborate, network. Maybe you possibly met them while you were at work or while you were doing something as far as work related business, okay, collaborating, or they possibly may be in the same field. This false flame is coming out as 5 of Pentacles once again, okay? This is scandals and disgrace. This is misfortune and loss. They are still in a 2 of Wands, definitely wanting to overcome obstacles with you. They're very driven to succeed, Virgo, okay? I don't know why. Oh, because they're crying a river. That's why. They boo crying, okay, you guys? They mad, okay? They mad and sad. They say they don't want to fight no more. It flew up, but it came out right, okay? They say they don't want to fight no more, okay? I don't believe it. Shit. Holy Spirit. Right. They're obsessed, you guys. This person is toxic. You know they're toxic. I feel like your mind over matter, mind over heart, mind over situation. And I feel that you're going to be building a foundation that is very strong. I really do. I feel like you're self-aware, and I feel like you're choosing someone. I feel like you're choosing, or possibly have manifested, or somebody has manifested you. That would not surprise me with this being a twin flame, okay? The energy is heavy here. I just need you to know that, okay? It's a lot of heavy energy. You know, Wheel of Fortune is here in this energy, you guys. Holy Spirit, give me some. Yeah. You're magnetic to this person. Listen, this person, it's not that this other person didn't see you, because they did, okay? It's just that your light blinded this person, so they needed to try to dim you in some type of way, okay? This other person definitely does see you. They see your light, and it's like they're matching it, okay? I feel like you're being very cutthroat, and have been very cutthroat when it comes down to this here false flame energy, or any energy for real that's not really seeing you for who you are. This person doesn't want to let go, okay? They don't want to let go. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn is here. Somebody wants to give to you. They want to give to you. This person, you're going to have to put it together. There's too many people here, Virgo. I'm just saying. I mean, you know, they all see you as the boss, all right? They all in love with you. They know that, listen, they know that you're blessed and highly favored, Virgo. It's just that simple, okay? Right, love upon love with the Queen of Cups here. Listen, stability, okay? That's the new person. That's whoever this twin flame is. Two of coins with this false flame definitely does want to give to you. They don't want to let go. 10, 12, 3. Yeah, but see, the problem is that I don't know. Maybe they do want commitment at this particular time. Nonetheless, even if I put that other coin there with that King of Pentacles, they still don't want to let go. Right? They're saying they changed, Virgo. They're saying they changed. They want to go into calmer waters with you. Yep, I knew that shit was gonna happen. Tower on the fence. Listen, y'all done already hit the tower. You in this false one. Upheaval, negativity, chaos, fights, arguing. You let they ass have it. You winning. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. That's yours, okay? They're mad that you're getting love offers. They're seeing this. Somebody is loving on you. Somebody's walking in your direction. You're being very cutthroat with this delusional individual who's showing themselves to be in and out, inconsistent and rebellious. You're being cut off guarded and resistant. Seizing moments to cut ties, to call death, and for things to change. You're going on about your business. Like I said, somebody has a flowing attraction. You're very happy. And you know that this person can bring you happiness. And you also know, on the other hand, that this person is a slithering snake. You know this shit. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and let me get these this situation deck out and see what the situation deck has to say. Let me go ahead and I'll tell you guys who's here. All right, so we got Virgo and Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There's going to be a marriage here, or there was one. You're you're protected, okay? Aries, Taurus, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Awards, winning, achievement, accolades, Scorpio, being in the spotlight. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Taurus, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer. Going to school, degrees. I mean, you're doing you, okay? You're showing up as King of Wands, all right? All right, very action-oriented. All right, let's see here. What's going on here, Holy Spirit, for Virgo? Because honestly... All right, Virgo, you're very unbothered, okay? It really just is that simple. You're unbothered, okay? You already know that this person has a serious ass ego. You know that this person, you know that this person is a straight liar. This person has a very bad ego, big ego, vanity, pride, obsessed. Something within a year. Something happened within a year ago. What's going on here? Divorce. Okay, divorce happened. So false flame, divorce within a year. Okay, but we got marriage within a year. Y'all bullshit. You not. You let y'all up. Okay, so all as I'm saying is within a year somebody's gonna be getting divorced and remarried to someone else. Okay, someone that is showing up as a past life connection, a twin flame. All right. There possibly was some distance. You possibly knew this person before. You possibly was married to this person before. Nonetheless, this person is coming in. Both of you guys are coming in to help each other ascend to both of you guys' soul purpose. Here, something is going to be happening within a week. Okay, what's going to be happening within a week? Holy Spirit, what is this within a week? What is this within a week? Something with some cycles. Definitely going to feel something in the 5D with this gut instinct. This is within a few weeks. Some type of cycles is here. Starting over, okay? Because you spent enough time in hermit mode. In solitude. There's somebody who's thinking about you, that you can feel them thinking about you. Whoever this individual is within a few weeks, okay? Telepathy. You guys can speak on another level. 5D is here. Growth. Their spiritual awakening. This person, damn near love at first sight, you guys. Possibly an affair. Possibly running away from somebody that was committed, that was in an affair. Somebody is exercising their free will to run away from possibly somebody they're committed to. Divine timing is definitely at play. Virgo, you discovered your higher self. Because you waited, now you got the passion. You already know your worth. And anybody who doesn't work on themselves and do shadow work on themselves is not worthy of you. You know this. But what they are worthy of is they're worthy of your silence, okay? Yeah, you got a soul contract. It was a wrong time. That's the reason why you dealt with this false flame. But there is an attachment, a soul recognition, like I said before, that you are about to be going on a journey with. It's just that simple. Don't be afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of here. I feel like somebody doesn't want to choose wrong. But this person here, this false flame here, they feel stuck. They really do. Because they feel like you're their true love. Somebody has to heal their inner child. And somebody's going to have to let go of something. But within a year, there's going to be a divorce and a marriage. Ain't that some shit? Okay, so twin flame, false flame, obsession. Do I got anything else? Do I want to give? Let's see. Let me give some messages. They call themselves obsessed. There's going to be a divorce and a marriage. So, or a breakup. Divorce could be. I'm going to pull a few messages, okay, you guys? This is different decks. This could be from your false flame. This could be from your twin flame. This could be your energy. All right, y'all. You're always on my mind is up underneath the deck. You're always on my mind is up underneath the deck. This love is crazy. I never told you my true feelings for you because I was unsure how I felt. It hurts so much. I wish to be like you. They probably do. Why do I feel this way? Probably because Virgo don't fuck with you no more, or because Virgo do fuck with you. I don't want to be alone. I always get so emotional when I see your beautiful face. I wish I could be fully honest with you. You were right, Virgo. You were right. You know that shit. Sexual desire. I can't express myself. You will forever be in my heart, no matter what happens between us. I don't know who I am anymore, Virgo. They're saying they don't know who they are anymore. I can't take it anymore. Why can't I move on from you? I'm trying my best to forgive. I love the way I feel when I'm around you. My life is a mess right now, okay? So, you know, that's between the both of them, okay? So hopefully I was able to put that one piece together for you. If I was, that means I've definitely done my job. I would appreciate if you like, share, and subscribe, and hype your girl if you are feeling generous. I love you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Virgo.